Okay, we should be live right now. Let me just check it. Okay, we should. Yeah, nice. Okay. So let me close this and we can continue the stream. Okay. So right now we are still waiting for our short on Ethereum. Somehow. Okay, it's 1 minute. That's why. Okay. So currently doesn't look as bad. If we break out here, then basically our long-term spot backs should be profit soon, because daily looks pretty good here. The scalp we opened is slightly risky, but I'm not gonna ignore what I see. So yeah, why can't I copy anything? Oh, okay. See, basically what we are creating right now on the lower time frame, higher time frame is either this or this. This would be better, as this would be low for today. We should be dumping by tomorrow and then going up on the Ethereum. But I want to actually study now some of the news. Let's go through what everyone is looking at and what is happening on the market right now. Okay. Let me switch the lists. Why are they not? No way, it's fucking... Is Twitter down right now? No. Oh yeah, seems like issues. Oh no fucking way, Twitter is down now. That's crazy. Okay, so we can't actually go on Twitter. Okay. So second plan. We will look for the funding rates and look for coins. Actually, let's go to Earn Terminal. That's one of the apps I like to use because it's very quick to see what's happening. Kaito has very negative funding rate and nothing else really as interesting. So let's look what Kaito is looking like right now. Even though we have very negative funding rate, you see what I see? It's a big chance we'll start recovering here. I'm going to look for lower time frame entries. There was a beautiful small accumulation. So even the wrong or even the bad funding rate, we actually might be going soon higher. Something like this would be perfect. But let's look if we can find some sort of retap on a lower time frame. There's possibility of this. But we still need to go lower, because if there's a wick... Okay, it didn't close above, so that's a good sign. There's this level that probably majority is watching right now. This is where they will likely get stopped. Because everyone is long from this area probably. See how many people were longing here. Like this little spike up. It's a lot of orders. And it would make very much sense if we came down here. There's probably a lot of stop losses. And then continue higher. So this is how quickly you can find some of these setups. If I wanted to look for like a very good setup, I would look in depth. I'm not going to long that. It's just how I look for quick scalps and stuff like that. That X is kind of problem. I hope they fix it soon. Okay, it's fixed, I guess. Yeah, let's see what people are posting. See, this is what I talked about, look. Vin is actually shorting Esther, and he posted 1 minute ago. What did we see on Esther? Do you remember? If you were here before, what was the actual ticker? It was this one. So we are waiting for these levels, and he's calling for a short after this accumulation. The only thing we have here that could be swept is basically an 1 hour candle here. So maybe he baits a lot of people here into shorting, and then we run it up. There's no other UNF that would be valid or not taken yet. So this is another confluence for me that... Wait. See? This is the accumulation we had on 12 hour. He's calling for a short, giga short now here. While we are on the... This is the only UNF we have here. And there's like nothing else that I would be looking to be swept lower. So it doesn't make sense to call Ale short here. And that is what he is currently doing. He wants to short the Esther, so yeah. So I can actually post it here, Esther. And yeah, let me check if you actually are typing about... I think Twitter works for me. You're not sharing that screen. I think, yeah, I actually did. Okay, I think they had some sort of small error or something, because yeah, it wasn't working. It's easy to invest Doge refund to US economy. Okay, so this is another thing that we could see not play out in long term. I actually believe that US economy is not looking as good as people are thinking right now. The overall tariffs are probably going to reverse in the long term, and I think US will have a big problem. Not because of the tariffs, but because of the relationships with other people. Still a lot of stuff is not working for me. One second, I will let Mike get inside. Never mind. Changed his mind. So went away. Okay. Bitcoin just had its worst November in 7 years. Okay, so you're basically scaring the people away. Social, stop spending Russian money. Okay. Nothing really cool. No. These megas are spending too much on the data center, then Apple is the winner because the spenders will need built on the end market. So you wanna check Apple because Kramer is talking about it, and that could indicate some potential dump soon. Weekly free tap here, or not free tap, likely free drive. Nothing that I would really see as bullish on Apple. I see this though. Maybe some short-term bounce from here. Oh, actually, yeah, it would quite make sense if we were looking to make this trap people here into shorts, sweep them here, trap longs, and then nuke it. So yeah. I will show you the chart in a second. This would make sense. The overall Apple is in my opinion, bearish as well, as Kramer is speaking about it. If you look at the chart, free tap here on 1 hour, so can do something like this, and then nuke from here. And that's the BSC is getting artificial bump each time. Again, I was wondering what's your take on RT. Okay, sorry, I forgot about Rice and RT. I'll check it. Oh, I can't really actually find... Wait, does text screener have some sort of problems as well? There's some issue right now. I don't know what's the problem, but basically it won't let me go to some of the tokens. Let's try to use text tools then. Nothing is working, or what's wrong? Oh, I know there's like a... Can you guys hear me okay? Or can you see the screen even? Is something wrong with my internet? I don't know. I can't load into anything. Like, this is crazy, man. Maybe Cloudflare has actually some sort of problem. Oh yeah, they are having some sort of problem. That's nice. Yeah. Yeah, so we can basically scan through the small coins right now. That's not nice. Okay. Man, fucking everything is falling apart right now. I'll check it from the trading view, but I can give you as much info on it as I would want to. Because I don't have the volume data or anything like that. Okay. So let me take a sip again. So we basically can't check small coins as much as there's a lot of problems with Cloudflare or the other thingies. We have this block that needs to hold on RT. Otherwise it's gonna go lower. How far we are from all-time high? 93%, 90. Yeah. This is not looking good, I'll be honest. This also got taken out, so... Frank. Engineer. So yeah, if this does not hold, it's going to die, basically. Nothing in between, in my opinion. And for the rice, okay. Let's see if we can find rice. If this is it, then yeah, I'll check it. It's a hella weird chart. This looks like a pump and dump. They pumped it and since then it's been in a downtrend. Nothing really good. Seems like Ethereum is moving on for... Yeah, nice. Okay, very good. Very, very nice. Let's see what we find on USDT, the chart. Kind of this for now, we don't need it. Let's quickly switch to chart. If I find anything, nothing really. There's BTC currently dumping. It's expected a little bit. There's a big chance we will dump on alts today and then do something like this. Or in coming days, a little bit. Against BTC or we are not going to dump as much, but the BTC will rise. And alts will range. That's the two options currently. Okay, the cat wants to go inside, so we'll let it in one moment. There's a lot of stuff you guys should watch actually on news, and Twitter is your like best friend or X platform. Sorry, let me switch to Windows. This is where I was watching the chat. Okay, so what do we have here from the news? This is bullshit. They are talking again about the Bitcoin. It's okay. You see crypto bounder, bear market inside. If it is, will you hold, sell, or DC? This is they're basically creating a fear again. They're trying to put that seed down in your mind that bear market is coming, and what will you do? You see, sell now, hold. There's no one saying like buy now. Again, scary info, over 1 billion liquidated. Solana scoop. Okay, Solana is one of the charts that I don't really like right now. Could dip to 85, then rip to 225k. This is what we do expect, right? We expect market to rise before this area and then definitely not reaching this price. So this is misleading information again for the retail. And either we never reach this area or we blast through right to 72k, nothing in between. Financial markets can handle short-term pain. Screams like they want to create another fear event. When you think about it, we are bottomed out now and I believe we will rise, so yeah. It's the same news every fucking day. I told you yesterday in the channels that bad news is coming. What came? Okay, I can show you, but basically Trump said that they want to tax citizens and that the that the checks that the people should get will be like in the mid 2026, which is absolutely late. So that's the reason why everyone was panicking yesterday. But we kinda caught that and there was no other reason for it than the fact that we were dumping because of the TA, not the news. Okay, it's not working again, fucking hell. So what can I show you actually? There's anything you want to ask? Just now's the best time so we can check the market and yeah. However, is BTC going to go to 74k? Only if we don't hold this current level. I might have missed it. Do you think we get another LTC entry around 90? I'm not sure if we will get down there. We actually filled our entry. There's a chance that we will sweep this low one more time and attack 89. But the chance is pretty low in my opinion. We did exactly what I expected. We tapped this level, Sarah held it and then started pumping. So big chance that we don't actually fill it. And we might test this area again. But I don't think we will go as low as 90. You see, because everyone was waiting for 90, 0. It's like a psychological level, so yeah. It's the same as with Ethereum. We came to 3000 here, exactly 3k. Everyone was buying. It was, I believe, yearly open as well. Or someone mentioned that there was like a yearly open. So we pumped, they baited them into this zone we had, and then they nuked it. And this was also the reason for our short, because like this pump was so weird. Right now we are basically utilizing the old zone that got sliced through and testing it from the other side. Another conferences are free tap. So yeah, market should dump a little bit before we reverse again. I'll check my positions actually to see if I can somehow manage anything. Tau still up, LTC up, DOT up, Ethereum short active. That's everything I have open right now. Nothing else really, except spot obviously, but I accumulate spot for long term, not really really short term. Let me see if you wrote something. Let's go through your messages, through your comments. Hey, hello, what's up? What about Sol? And if the meme season goes down in favor for utility coins, what can Sol expect for use case? I mean, how useful is Sol for utility coins? Sol is one coin I avoided since the bottom, basically. I'm not a fan of Sol. I think it's one of the worst chains in history of crypto so far. Because like Solana has a big issues with like downtime, and yeah, they are fast, they are cheap, but that's basically what you are expecting from a chain that wants people to lose money on. And I believe Sol chain was this popular in basically bear market just because it baited so many people in, and that's where they extracted the most money out of the regular people. Right now I believe we tapped 0.75. Yeah, closed it, so now it's not looking good at all. I don't really like this chart at all, so I'm kinda ignoring it right now. But if this, there's your zone basically. There's the demand chain. I clicked the wrong one. And if this one does not hold, if this one doesn't hold, then you're entering basically a bear market on Solana. There's this liquidity. This is another concept, one of the strategies I used to utilize back then, but it's like the old concept. Let's go to 6 month, even 12-month time frame. I think really that would punch into my eyes. 12-week time frame. Yeah, this is your liquidity for sure. Sweep, sweep. I don't like this chart, I have to tell you that. There's like nothing in particular that would make me bullish on it in long term. I mean, it can go, but yeah, I'm not really trading these. If you want to, I can show you that I see also some sort of free tab here. There might be opportunity, but yeah, I'm not the type of a trader that would... I mean, we might long this if we find like a really good entry below this, but it's not a chart I like. Utility coins, it's like another topic that is often used. You will see a lot of people talk about the utility coins, real world assets. I don't know, like privacy is right now a hot topic. So yeah, I see Head and Shoulders. Not really sure where, but yeah. I don't trade retail patterns. I only trade against like regular price action. You don't want to trade patterns, in my opinion. Long Rainmaker, do you think Fed can recover and can do well on next week's swings? We will look into it. Is it good idea to long ETH futures with liquidation around? Yeah, I believe so. 1.7k is like very, very far and should be very safe to long. Yeah, okay, so you wanted me to check fetch AI. Okay. Okay. Fetch AI weekly, nothing really. That would punch me into my eyes, and yeah. There's this level, which we didn't hold right now. We need to overcome it, and then we can talk about bullish structure. This could have been just basically a exit liquidity pump. Right now we want to hold this for our level. If we hold this, then we can then you can enter long actually and start looking for recovery. But you need some strength, and there's no like structure that would confirm that this is the low yet. If we go to lower time frame, maybe we can search for some sort of free tap. There's going to be free tap here probably. So yeah, if you get a strong candle close below this level and strong reaction up, then you can start potentially looking for longs above this area. But only once it recovers this level, and then I would start looking into longs around here. From LTF view, it doesn't look as bad, but yeah, on higher time frame you don't have many confluences for the long just yet. So what can also happen is that we pump a little bit to some sort of liquidity here. So we do something like this, and then it can fall again. So you want to see very strong reaction, ideally with the overall market climbing up as well. I know that Fetch was shot by Crypto Wizard a lot, which I honestly would avoid. He's one of the worst shares of the inside job coins, basically. How's Ethereum looking? Still dumping. Okay, looks good to me. Should continue lower right now. There's this 15-minute UNF. Total free is dumping as well. Total 2, total 1. My prediction on the 12 a.m. 11 a.m. UTC is basically invalidated because we had the sweep yesterday. So yeah, I expect this sweep to happen today, not like yesterday in the evening. It didn't happen for the altcoins yet, so this is still on table, but for BTC it's invalidated. The major level to watch right now is on definitely USDT .d and total free, in my opinion, as well as Bitcoin dominance, which we did not check today, I think. Yeah, we've been breaking down quite a lot. So far, so good. We talked about this on the last live stream, like a week ago. We can sweep the worst area here and then continue low, or we will break the trend line and then fall down. So now we should have pretty open path towards the lower levels unless this holds. Fucking hell, my throat is so sore today, sorry. Is there any coin that's not Cabal anymore? Yeah, there's a bunch of coins, but you just need to ignore the people on X mostly that are shilling all the time the same projects. Did you all notice XPL decoupled from BTC? Yes, we actually went through the XPL on the live stream like 2 hours ago. And I said that XPL actually looks pretty good here. Airdrone Maker, could you please check Phil chart and TP? I see Phil $6+, but it's me. Yes, let's check it. I have Phil somewhere here. We discussed Phil, if it holds this level, we'll go higher. If not, then we are potentially looking into another free tap here and could reach this lower level of 1.605. But if we get some sort of confirmation here, we can continue higher, and then we would be looking into a $4.3 probably, and even 6.6. There's a big potential, like, I'll show you what I mean first with this. See, many people are probably longing around these levels because they are using the demand supply strategies, so many people are probably longing here right now. But yeah, there's still possibility that we will sweep this low first. There was also this free tap, which now was finished, and that's why the price is going lower right now. You see it? Maybe I should mark it with these so you can see them more clearly. And this was your sweep. Potential is there for a bigger sweep still, but in the end it's still bearish retap right now, and that's, yeah, until the price settles there's no reason to trade this. Now that I look at it, it basically also looks like head and shoulders that they are trying to bait. You see this? So yeah, as long as we close a 1 hour candle above this, can rotate, can start doing something, form some structure, and then potentially reverse. But right now you don't want to be in this trade for long. How's the Ethereum looking? Are we okay? It bumped again up. Yeah, might get invalidated because we have this Or not like invalidated, but short-term pump because we had this. Felt this negative flip and now kind of pumping. The higher time frame free taps should be still stronger, but there's still the chance that I talked to you about that we can take out these highs before we reverse. Or potentially, if this was just the reaction up, could be to fill these 0.75 and then could reverse right now and start closing. But you don't want to see close above this. Let's watch it for a while. If we don't close here, then it's going to nuke. Let me just see if there's someone deploying capital. Here. It's pretty clear. For 1 second. One minute. Is it not working for me? Oh yeah, it's not working because we are on this better. Makes sense. Yeah, okay. There was a lot of shorts being opened here. There was initial shorts as well. And more shorts coming here. So yeah, I think we are going to dump right now. There's big shorts here. Okay. Yeah, looks good so far. 15 looks amazing. 15-second chart. So yeah, this could have been potentially the top actually for Ethereum. And now we might be on the intraday just falling down. We'll see. Remember, the main target for now is 322, where we will move stop to break even and then wait. There's small partials and then lower prices optionally. BTC please, did you check? Yes, we checked Bitcoin. Is it safe to say that the base chain is the most interesting chain this cycle when it comes to DeFi and small caps? I honestly did not bridge to base it. I haven't bought a single token there yet. Or we had like one, I believe. But yeah. We can look on some metrics maybe. See what they are. Which chain? Okay. Never mind, we can't. Fucking hell. What is wrong with the Cloudflare today? Maybe we can try to somehow. No. Oh, okay. Interesting. Let me add one more window because somehow it will let us in the anonymous window. So yeah. Wait. Trying to make it so it sticks to the whole. Yeah, okay, nice. So the chains basically. What we are looking into is a. Oh, there's not the. Okay, what are the fees? Tether circle. Okay. These are the coins, protocols. We want the chains, I'm not sure now. That is base. Am I blind? Base, okay. So we have 4.29. It's not bad. What's the fees? It's okay. Volume is not greatest, but it's not bad. more people in spot than in the DEX. These are dropping a lot on some of the protocols. I can't really give you proper data on like this because I'm not really familiar with any of the coins on base chain, and yeah, I still believe that the native chains like Ethereum or chains that were here before are going to be the best ones still, just solely for the reason that they were the first ones and they are still fully operating, with Ethereum having no downtime at all. So yeah, that's the only reason why I believe you should focus on these and not other chains. Because either way, if Ethereum doesn't run, you won't be getting any out seasons as much. Are worth looking at? Let me check it. We can look into it. Aerodrome. I think we actually checked it recently. If I'm not wrong. Oh no, that was Velodrome. Aerodrome. Okay, let's see what we have here. We have this big level here. Weekly. Nothing really interesting. No UNFs. Daily, do we have any UNFs? Definitely not here because this was rigged. We have one UNF up here, so there's your potential liquidity. And I don't think I see any other ones. Is it UNF even? Yeah, it is, okay. So yeah, if this market does something like this, then IRA is good to long, but until that you have a very, very nasty free tab here on daily, which I will actually add into alerts, because yeah, potentially going to show us a setup sooner or later. Actually a good call, might be something worth to looking into later on, but have to wait a little bit. There's more free tabs definitely developing here on lower time frame again. I promise you that once you start seeing these things, you will see it all the time. It's like the easiest thing to spot nowadays for me. I don't have to do anything, I will just open chart and you instantly see the free tab. So let me check the Velodrome actually, that I've been speaking about previously. Yeah, we discussed that Velodrome can dump from here somewhere. Like a week ago. I believe it was Wednesday, Tuesday, somewhere here. So right now we are back at the levels we are speaking about, even though it had very good funding rates. And yeah, I expect something like this and then we can continue up. This will be potentially very, very good play. But you just need to simply wait still. Be looking to long it around the 0.029 if we reach that area. Ethereum still going down again, held the level, looking good now. And yeah. We'll be moving our stop probably to stop 5 minute close below or above 362. Update it a little bit. Actually 15 minutes because the chart was 15 minutes. But since we held this, we should be fine, and the price shouldn't really come above this level again, and should continue down. We had a bunch of free taps, but backtesting is not something really you want to do as much with these. Like, I can show you some. We got like a Litecoin is perfect example right now. This was the free tap, this is where the entry occurred, and this is where we entered the trade. Something that I have here again as well is a dot, but that was based off something else, so not that. Coinbase is actually a beautiful free tap right now, and this is the zone I was waiting for. So if you wanna buy some stock, Coinbase is now a very good opportunity in my opinion. Let me actually write it to my dad and my brother because they were waiting for it. Okay. Nice. Someone wrote me in something. Hold on. Yeah. So once the market opens, I'll be looking to long Coinbase section. Let me check if you wrote something. Nothing right now, okay. I do plan to make raffles on stream from time to time. We'll make one free membership. So if you're here, you're listening, just type in the chat like something like 123, 123. And once I check all the numbers, we will pick one member that will have the rest of this month for free. I'll do it on stream so you can see it's legit. Okay, first name, nice. I'll put them down now so that we can later on have them. Let me check if someone is writing anything, and I will meanwhile put down the names. If you have any questions, please write them now, right now, so in meanwhile I can have the names here. Beer Biceps is hella fucking funny name, man. I love it, man. Guys, please stay on the stream until we choose the winner later on, because otherwise you will not be able to be contacted in a different way, I think. Okay, let me put down the names. I'm marking them as you are writing them, so the number you have will be the number of the comment you send down. How long are you doing charting? For how long? Seems like you understand kind of simplicity impressive. I started doing it when I was 16. So that's nearly 9 years now. Yeah. Actually even more. It was... I've been charting for like 9 years and 10 years since I started with crypto. But taking the crypto like for the like taking crypto seriously is like 8-7 years right now. In my first cycle in 2017 I was basically just gambling. I didn't understand the charts correctly yet. So yeah, now I'm 25 and it's been 6 or 5 years since I'm doing it full time, since I'm profitable. Yeah. Did you have mentor or is it your voyage on your own? I actually went through so many strategies, but I did not go through them because I wanted to trade them, but because I wanted to understand what others people are teaching and what they are seeing. And then based off that, I implemented my strategies and my concepts. So if I had mentor, I did not in terms of them teaching me, but I had mentors in terms of them showing me what they are trading and how I can trade against that. I utilized some of the concepts I learned, but as a conferences only. Yeah, maybe on average, but it really depends. You can be profitable in 3 months if you have a good mentor or if you know what to look for, but you also might not be profitable in 10 years. It's like, yeah. Again, guys, please, if you want a free membership for 1 month, I will do a raffle for one person this stream. So just write 123 in chat, 123, and I will pick one of the members later on. Let's look what we can analyze right now. This looks pretty good, actually. Doge against S&P. So free tap, but there's no structure right now, but could potentially reverse. It's a little bit more difficult with the stocks because they have closing times, of course. So, but yeah, there might not be free tap on this particular ticker because there's no, they are not open all the time, right? Others is holding very nicely. It's retesting my first zone. It's amazing. So we should be continuing higher soon. Litecoin is already trying to push. Very nice, already close. How is Ethereum looking? Trying to recover, but still not very strong recover. Anna, there's one particular setup we are looking at, guys, and Anna, and I would love to see it here at 0.2417. But we still need to wait. There's a big chance we will do something like this first. Or there's a small chance that we are creating a new free tab here. But that's way too early to tell if that's true or not, because yeah, you don't have enough data yet. It also could be double free tap, which can occur with bearish one, which would be confirmed here, into bullish one, which would be here on the end of the bear one. So you have like a double free tap inside each of other, because they are baiting both sides at the same time. Let's see your questions. One more personal question. Did you ever meet D-Man? No. I never met D-Man. We are honestly not in as much contact as you guys probably think. I actually am not with contact with any other members from Blockchain Whispers, but we chat from time to time, and he picked me. He picked me basically on Twitter because he liked my analysis and he liked how I think about the news. So I was basically picked randomly after a long research. So yeah. yeah, we have been in on very same bias with Demon for a while. I was talking to him recently, and yeah, he believes alts will outperform right now too, and as much as I like to say, I believe he's one of the most precise people I know, actually. One of the most accurate persons. His timing with the reports is insane. I don't have all the reports, he sent me the last one. I didn't even have to ask, so yeah, but I actually agree with him, and like, yeah. I like to depend on my own bias, that's why I don't like to read other reports, but we aligned and I'm happy for that. Let's see what we are doing. Others is still trying to run higher, very good. This is what I'm talking about, right? You had this retest and now you don't have a single bad price action. Only thing I see here, what could happen again, small free tap maybe here, unless this was, oh, it actually already happened. See, 1, 2, 3, there's your sweep and we went higher. You can find it on any time frame you want. It's just like, once you see it, you won't unsee it. It's your sweep, close below and up. Now we are pushing. It's a very simple strategy. And yeah, seems like Ethereum will be stopped. Yeah. Be stopped any second now. It's okay. This means we might be going higher, and to be nice, we might be able to open new short here. But I would rather get a better entry there than keeping this open and trying to hold it into here. It's way too risky. Like this, we will get stopped for like such small amount that it doesn't even matter. It's like how much? 0.06%, maybe even. Might still close below and we might be fine. I have 6 seconds. There's another UNF, 15 minute. More confidence for the short. And yeah. I'll just see if this wasn't. Oh, this might be it. Okay. Might have been from the top. So don't close it yet. Wait a couple seconds. It might be still wanting to hold this. Okay, do not close it yet. I'll update it. Do not close it yet. One minute close above 365. I misplaced FIP. Misplaced FIP. Okay, so new stop loss is posted basically. I kinda misplaced the FIP, it should have been probably from here, not there. So now it's 1 minute close above here. But we still might get stopped, it's okay if we do, just slightly managing the trade. Because this looks better than the reaction we had initially here. And if I had it like here, then it's not as good. Like this, it's better. You see how it got rejected instantly on it. If we go now to 1 second, we should see like a massive sell orders on the index chart. Yeah, you see the clusters here, 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 here. There's a lot of buying here as well. It's interesting. I don't like to see this. Because this could mean we might be stopped. How is it looking on the index? Did we close above or not? No, we closed below as well. At least you can see my thinking process through this. What do you do away from crypto, bro? Actually, like if you mean any job, I'm not doing anything right now. Crypto is my full-time like income, and I also have a couple properties that I rent, so yeah. Apart from that, I like to go to gym, walks, I like to travel a lot. But I'm very, very focused on charts. I like to chart like 8 hours a day, even more. I take it as a regular job. And I believe once you stop looking at charts as much, you're gonna miss a lot and you might not adapt as quickly as you would need to certain scenarios. Can we look into link? Absolutely. Just put down the names of the people that are writing the comments for the numbers. Could you explain when you say SL 15 close above, how do I set a SL when I'm away from screen? Is there risk tolerance for a wick? If I say something like this, then usually want to have a hard stop loss, but I usually post it when I have one. If not, I'm all the time in the charts. I'll show you something. Okay, so if I say that 15-minute close above something, you can set up a alert. Basically, take a line. If there's, let's say you want a stop above the 365 here, right? Okay, so you double click it, go with coordinates, go with 365 here on both. Now you can shift and extend the line, and then you click the alert and you go with once per bar close. So you need to be on the right time frame. So if I say 15 minute, you need to click on 15 minute, then set the alert, and then you want to click only once per bar close. Once per bar close. So if I do this, you won't get alert even if we wick through. If we wick like this, you won't get alerted. But if we close above here, then you will get the alert. If we close like this, you will get the alert that we went over the level, and that's where we would take the stop loss. That's how I do it, if I'm not at the charts. Okay, seems like this was a good call. We are right now nuking a little bit. Yeah, this level feels better than this one because we also swept this low, this high. Only one personal question: what country are you from? I'm from Czech Republic, which is in Central Europe. We are neighbors to one of the best countries, I believe, in Europe. Very friendly people. Slovakia, Poland, Germany, and Austria. I think we like won with the placement of our country. We have like every single like neighbors or every single country next to us is very friendly. All the people like each other, I would say. And yeah, I think the culture is amazing, even around us, even in Czech. Oh, I studied in Prague for 3 months. Nice. Brno. Brno is nice. I was wondering if you place a short and long together on a coin and both with tight stop loss, you always win, right? Just a theory of mine, I'm thinking of a long time. Yes and no at the same time. If you place long and short, you're basically losing money on funding fees. Let's say that they have 0.001% funding fee, which is very low. They can be up to like insane numbers. Or let's stick with like 0.01%. 8, okay? So if you open short and long at the same time with tight stop, there is a chance you will get stopped on both. That's the first thing, because you would need to open it. Basically, there is no way you would win those, because if you're in a range, you will get chopped, you will get stopped. If you open it on the right time when market comes down, you might get the long, but you will get definitely stopped on the short. But you would need to time perfectly the trade, and once you know how to perfectly time that, there's no reason to go short, right? But what I was trying to tell you first is that there's funding fees, so you will be paying some sort of a percentage each, basically hour, I think it is, on your position to the exchange, or not exchange, but the other side. So if you're in long, you will be paying fees to shorts if the funding fee is basically positive, and the other way around. But I know what you mean, because I think every single one of us was thinking about this back then when we were starting to trade. That there's no way you can lose if you open both trades, right? But basically, this is the worst you can do. You won't be timing it, and even if you are in profit on this position and you close here, you will probably want to close the short as well. This is only good if you know how to hedge, and if you like to hedge, then you should basically do something like this. So if the market comes to your price, you open the long, and if you know where the short will come, you open the short and keep the long open. This way you will get a better entry if you expect market to go higher, and you take small profit on the short. This is how pros basically trade, and how you can hedge. Some of them do trade like that, some of them don't, because hedging is basically a strategy as well for these. Patiently waiting for ETH to 2,900. Hope we reach it. It's hard to tell. If we dump from here, then yeah, there's a chance we might. But I'm looking for 2,932. It's the main area I would be looking for a long to scale into. But there's a chance we will actually come all the way down to this 2,750. But first entry on a big position I will be building is around 2,932. How is it looking? Very good. 1 second. Yeah, still shorts. Nice. Okay, very good. Czech people probably were the nicest out of Germany, Austria, Poland. I love to hear that. But yeah, it depends on who you run into. There's like some of the people in here are one of the grumpiest ones, but still, I believe this country is one of the best in terms of peace and opportunities right now. Like in terms of freedom, and yeah. Economically, we are not in a bad position. All we are kind of fucked up right now after elections, because we have like the craziest people in the lead, but yeah, I don't want to talk about much that, because I'm not a politologist or someone like that, but yeah, definitely not the best people we elected. And it feels manipulated a lot, but I don't want to talk about that, because yeah, it's risky as well. Yeah, there was a medieval museum in Brno with loads of skulls and torture equipment. Nice. Okay. Ethereum so far so good. See, this micromanaging is what you want to be looking at. Yeah, and now there's another conference for us on the USDT.D. Let's see. So yeah, our Ethereum short was pretty much misplaced. If I looked into USDT.D chart, you would instantly know that this was the right sweep, and that's when the sweep occurred. So this is your another conference for the short. Now we can just chill a little bit, talk about stuff you want, if you ask questions, and yeah. Let me see if we can find any coins or if some of the things that we wanted to check are working or not. Okay, Cloudflare seems to be working now, so maybe we can... I'm overall very happy with the X profile, guys. You're showing some nice support there, and we had some pretty nice calls in there as well. Let me see if we can study some of the news again, see what Jim Cramer has to say. Learn how to make money in advance. I suggest you take a look at it. Nothing particular. Let's go into our lists. Yeah, the media is still bugging. Can a Bitcoin treasury fix the national debt? Interesting, nothing. Stocks and crypto trading are both trending. You see, 24 minutes ago, Coinbura is showing you that crypto is trending. 24 minutes ago, how much is that? That's not even here, that's somewhere 24 minutes ago. That's 35, that was here. So they are showing you crypto and stocks in here. It's still early, but yeah. X is down, you'll get the day off, yeah. I forgot to mention we are live again on the X profile, so... let me actually share there. We're live on X, YouTube now. You want to hop on, or at least watch it from history. Love to see you there, looking to speak to. Ah, okay. We can't even fucking post, never mind. So yeah, there's not much. There's a weird reason on how I would beat the X down right now, but I don't know. There's not much that we can currently look at, so it feels almost comical, like how well timed it is. Because the reason for market being, or for so many applications being down right now, doesn't make sense. Check as a phrase with no vowels in it, right? Something like, yes, it's stretch, crux, stretch, crux. Yeah, exactly. It's like a, yeah, there's a bunch of like sentences that are weird. It's a very fun one, but you're right, absolutely. Stretch, crux. Yeah, that's the sentence. I don't know, guys, if you have any charts you want me to look at, or if there's something you want to learn, or if you want me to actually explain something, just let me know. Any thoughts on the market? I don't know what to go through right now, and yeah. I've been live for a while right now. I've been like 3 hours today, so I would love to scan X more and show you some stuff, but it's pretty much not working today. Let's see if we have any of these coins moving. Like CR is down. We went on a small long here. I don't think we will exit this today. We can get 4-hour close above this. Dogecoin is something that I'm looking for possibly slightly lower levels still, but definitely something I'm going to be accumulating long term. Where's the opening price of these? Still fine, still fine. There's Cardano is something that I'm also monitoring right now and looking if we can get some nice nice long on it, because we have this big free tap here. So yeah, some nice big daily close below and we can run it up. Ideally a weekly one, that would be nice. We had a weekly closure below. This might take some time. Actually, this is a good level. This should be a nice bounce area. I'll show you my way of refining these levels with such strategy. Okay, so 6-day time frame, nothing to see here. 5-day time frame, nothing. 4-day time frame, nothing. Swept, so invalid. 3-day, this is fine level. So we just kind of expand it to this. 2-day level, nothing. Daily level, oh, that's not what I wanted. Daily level. This is your big level right now. But we have this here, which is quite a problem. So you want to go here and expand it like that. Now we go to 23 hours. Nothing in here, just still this demand level. 22 hours. Nothing invalid. 21 hours. Still this level being important. Till 20 hours. Nothing in here, particularly this could be a level as well. I'll look into it later on. 18 hours. From 18 hours, let's look for UNFs. Nothing in here. There's one UNF here, which could be filled still. 18 hours. UNF. Let's check if there's more. Is this UNF or not? No, it's not. It has a wick. 17 hours. Still, this could be a strong level. Slightly lower, but this is why we are fine. Because this zone is blocking these blocks all the time, and this zone is very good so far. So there is a chance we will break it down to these levels. 13 hours, 12 hours. Potentially this. Okay, that should be enough. Let's expand this little level. And we also want to go to higher time frame again, just for these levels to check them. There's nothing 6D, nothing 5D, nothing 4D. Yeah, 4D time frame, there's your level, this big one. 3D time frame, not a level you would want to watch, but this block goes through them, so this is potentially your wait, this is potentially your, where did it go? Did I just move some other one? Maybe I did. Okay, this is potentially your stronger level where we could expect bounce. You can refine it to the VIX here. Doesn't have, must not fall below the 50% of the overall block. So yeah, if it gets tapped from any of the size up to 50%, then it's invalid basically. It's very advanced, but I'll show you at least how I operate. There's nothing in here. Back to 2 days, I didn't check the green one. Okay, so this whole area is my interest point. And that's how I determined the long on LTC2. You want to check all these areas too. Lower time frame, they will be slightly highlighted, and most important area I kinda like right now is the... Can you even show this? Oh, no fucking way, man. So sorry. Okay, never mind. Okay, let's go again. So basically I went on weekly. You want to see this block, green candle that slices through and has no disruptions in here. And then I go to each time frame, like one down, so from weekly to 6D, 5D, 4D, 3D. We saw there was a block on 4 days here that sliced through, so there's your another level, and there was on 3 day this block that got slightly tapped, so that's why it's blue, because it's not indecisional. Then you go all the way down to 23 hours and you studied these price actions here to 22 hours and 1 hour each time, 1 hour each time down. 18 hours, this is where we had the UNF, which potentially could be swept with some sort of... I actually was swept with this, I didn't realize. So good, we kinda came back to it. But these areas are what you want to be looking at right now. So for Cardano it's 44 to 43, and ideally you want to see a sweep of 0.40 to 0.33. I'm sorry for the... I need second screen, then it will be fine, yeah. I'm at work listening to this like a podcast log, kinda like it. Nice, man. Tick, please. Okay, we will check tick. I don't see your charts, but screen. Showing screen. Yeah, sorry. Is it clear, or do you want me to go through it again? We have this long free tap, right? So... This is the main confluence for our longs. We are just kind of looking for the best entry right now, which would be ideally about... like these zones below. I'm just trying to look if we can find some perfect entry right now. Yeah, around this here, around 0.39 still. If it was unclear, I will go through it again. I'm so sorry. The problem is I can't see the chat, nor at the same time I can't see the what is on the stream, so I have to click through 3 windows and sometimes I forget to switch it. Elixir is trying to push again, I guess. So how is Sturm looking? Still down, that's okay. Okay, you're accumulating. I think there will be time soon to put the stop loss to break even, just for the... Yeah. Hard stop loss now at 360.6, I think, was it? Yeah. There's a gap though. Small gap. Is it on the other charts as well or not? Oh, we are falling again. Okay, there is no, so that's good. Okay. And keep it running. So do you think OTC will not revisit sub 90? It's not like that I don't think. I'm already positioned for the long, so I'm not really terrified of it not filling this area. But we still have a long open. If it comes down, I will just add more. So yeah. For me, the requirements were filled for the long, and right now we are just waiting to see what will happen. See, like, there's nothing related would indicate we need to go lower, but it still can sweep these lows. We have a box still here, so yeah. Give me 1 minute. I will have a quick pause. I need to grab a water again. I ran out, so I'll just mute myself and we'll be back in 1 minute. Okay guys, I think I'm back and I think it's time to actually choose the winner of the 3 month. To be real time now. So 1 second, I will share you the... I'll share you the names here. I'll share it like this. This is all the names I saw. Let me just recheck if it's correct. We had all the names. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, there are 10 numbers. Okay, closing it now, and we will pick a random number, which I will show you in a second too, so you can clearly see. Random number generator. Okay, let's do it together. So Random number generator. And should we press it? Or is this automatic? If this is automatic, then it's 4. Actually, let's give you guys 2. So one is going to be number 4 and one is number 3. So that is Thomas and also, who was it? Thomas and Harry Huiji. So guys, please write your Telegram handle in the YouTube comments here on YouTube and DM me there so I can verify that it is you. So congrats. So number 3 and number 4. And I can't find my freaking stream. So 2 people were picked, so yeah. And it's Thomas and Harry. I'll just try to ping you guys. Can you even ping here? Yeah, you can. Harry. Write your PG handle here, please. Verify and DM me there. Yeah, if they don't claim it, then we will again do it. And okay, I will wait for the comments and messages, and meanwhile I'll just keep on studying charts. Icon is looking pretty good. Let's check. I wanted to see it like this. Looks pretty good actually. Kinda looks like Wyckoff actually. Can delete this for now. Now that I think of it, looks like a Wyckoff actually a little bit. So now we could nuke to 115 to these levels, then have small retracement and then continue up. Would be real actually. Yeah. I know my charts are a little messy sometimes. I start from over from time to time, but these are the ideal zones right now and I can't really read them because, yeah, there are optimal entries refined or like 5-minute charts and yeah, even got long here. What was this? 16-hour, 19-hour zones. Let me check if you commented. Okay, first comment is down. Can you please respond to my question about the LTF entry? I want some coin test your zone of interest after free to. What is your LTF entry criteria? I use different strategies as well. Some of these blocks, but I find them manually. I basically have two different these little helps, and one of them is this, and this is what I mainly use, the time one. It's basically the same, but shows me without the blocks. The blocks are just for me to see if I didn't miss something. Like you see, there was this beautiful block here. right now for like a short-term scalp. But yeah, this is the main indicator I'm using in terms of like trading. And the criteria for me is then order structure, free taps, and I want to see strength on lower time frame. Also, there's like multiple things I learned. It's like free drives, smooth things, and pips, anything you basically call. There's a lot of stuff to go with. Seems like Ethereum is finally running. So yeah, there's a chance we will get one more fall on altcoins. Let me know if I responded to clearly or not, and yeah. It's the E, okay. Aha! No way, Markin, that's you. Okay, you will have 3 months, that's fine. You are one of the people that actually deserve it a lot, because you've been putting insane work. And so yeah, I'm happy to be giving you month. So I will write it down there, and yeah. American, this guy, the Thomas Tyson is one of the guys that is studying the free tap and has insane progress. You can actually check Sui that he's been telling me about, like on lower time frame, see what it did. That's terrible. What is this? It's so invisible. Much better. So yeah, let's hide all these. Yeah, we have spoken about the 5-minute, 15-minute free taps, but it was not as clear. Right now it can definitely do something like, I see there's like this weird-ass thing, but not as clear yet. You don't want to see like a extreme uptrend and like very quick free taps. But you see all these highs, they are all your liquidity, so there's definitely going to be some sort of reversal. Like there's nothing on 4 hour, there will be nothing, like not a single high taken, only one here, that was double top, okay. But Sui has a lot of highs to be liquidated. Let's all mark them, just so you see what I'm talking about. All these highs are someone's stop loss. All these highs. These are all stop losses. So yeah, once we create like a very nice area here of the free tap. We actually checked this coin today, I forgot. So you are basically waiting for some sort of free tap right now, and then we can start longing. And these are all your like short-term TPs. Let's see if we have any UNFs. Not here actually. Weekly, do we have any? Not as well. Not here, not here, not here. 4 hour. Nope. There's your UNF. So you see where it is? That's pretty funny. About the latest highs. And maybe we might find some here as well. These are not UNFs, they have small wick. There was UNF, you see, instantly got swept and continued lower. It's like a magnet. These candles are the best tool that can show you what might happen. Yeah, there's no other UNFs right now. One coin I wanted to check also is Hypecoin. Wanna see how it developed since I checked it last time. Nothing crazy. There was like probably this what I checked last time, but I didn't like the overall market conditions, so there was no way I would be taking that trade back then. Yeah, and this was invalid. That makes sense. Yeah, so hype is nothing that I'm confident in taking right now. Actually, might be some sort of small. Yeah, no. If you go to lower time frame, it's invalidated again. Okay. Yeah, Merkin, I DM'd you there, and yeah, I think that's probably it for today's stream. The second guy didn't actually show up, so let's wait 2 minutes and we will reroll him if he doesn't respond. Let me know if this was beneficial today for you, if you enjoyed it, if it gave you some idea of what the market can be doing, and right now we just need to wait. Small trades are just like a micromanaging. There's not many reasons to do. If you don't understand where the stop losses are or what we need to do, then you can just play the full signals. I just like to move them a lot quickly. I wish that the X was working today normally because it's annoying. And even the DeFi Llama was not working right. Everything is kinda against us today. We did not get the sweep I expected on the time. But yeah. Okay, 2 minutes went through. Harry is not here, so we will going to reroll him. So let me bring up the random generator again. And let me quickly put the notes down on if the number 4 goes again, then obviously going to be rerolled. So it's going to be the number 3. But I will keep the same numbers, so 7. Number 7 is Lusty. Lusty. So Lusty, please write me down your TG. Let me know your TG handle, please. And write me there. Oh. Wait, Harry, you were here. You were picked for the win, but you didn't tell me. You were here. Okay, this is quite a problem. Okay, we have to pick Harry then. Sorry, Lusty, because yeah, Harry is here. So Harry, please. DM me on TG and write your TG handle here. One minute. If he doesn't respond, then it goes to Lusty. Maybe he's watching from the phone, I don't know. But Harry, yeah, you have exactly 15 seconds. Oh, actually 30 because of the stream delay. Okay. Okay, Zoran, you are getting the VIP. Oh, nice, you're in the... Okay. So your VIP will be prolonged slightly. 38. Okay. Yes, so thank you so much, and I will see you again on one of the next streams, I guess. I think next stream could be in a couple days or next week again, somewhere from the start. If something happens, I might jump online, jump live, and yeah, we would analyze. But for now, it's probably everything, and thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time. Okay, so thank you, bye bye.